Well, folks, making a good pizza should be pretty simple. You make a dough, you put some toppings on it, you put it in the oven, easy. And the result should be delicious. Unless.
Everybody knows the rules. Little Caesars, hot and ready. Pizza, pizza.
So before you try it, let's just look at the calorie count and especially the amount of carbs in there.
I'm having a real hard time separating the slices.
Doesn't make sense. Not approved.
It's not great. It's not horrible. You're gonna get fat.
Wow, you have to walk over 10 hours to burn off these calories. And how do we fix this? Well, Linda is gonna show us how to make a healthier and better pizza. So first we're making a dough that's better for you. The goal is to reduce the amount of carbohydrates and saturated fats and to increase the amount of protein. So the standard ingredients for a basic dough are flour, water, salt, yeast, and olive oil. But where's the protein, bro?
How do you get the protein as quick as possible? You're right. A little schnapps.
I love you, Arnie, but that's not the way. Let me show you. First, you pour 1 cup of all-purpose flour in a bowl. And then you stir in 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And for extra protein, we add 3/4 of a cup of schnapps. Plain, non-fat Greek yogurt. And that's, Arnold, is how we add protein to the dough. You like it? Excellent. All right, now let's prepare the work surface. Yeah, I think you sprinkled the flurry a little bit too much. 1 scoop of flour is all you need, and you just spread it out and you're good to go. Dump the dough onto the floured surface and continue to mix and knead the dough until it comes together into a smooth ball.
That looks great. Approved.
Well, if they like it, I guess we're up to a good start here. All there is left to do, flatten out the dough a little bit into a round disc. Next, we just wrap it in cling wrap and put it in the fridge so we can make our toppings. Well, speaking of toppings, we still need more protein. A topping that is lean, healthy, and has a lot of protein, which rules out pepperoni.
So many pepperoni. I need a defibrillator. This is great. I've always wanted pepperoni with a side of pizza.
Now, don't get me wrong, I love a good pepperoni pizza, but I think you should use pepperoni sparingly, or not. So instead of pepperoni, we're gonna use lean chicken breast to add protein to our toppings. And we're gonna dice it in 1-inch cubes. Now, an even healthier protein would be tuna. They don't call it chicken of the seas for nothing.
But it's not really chicken, it's tuna. So don't get confused by it.
Who would ever get confused by that?
No one? Not your mom.
But in all seriousness, tuna pizza is very popular in Europe. In Italy, it's called pizza con tonno e cipolle. And in Germany, Thunfisch pizza. The German language. It's so lovely. Anyways, we season the chicken with paprika and cumin.
Cumin. Knock, knock, cumin. A very old Indian joke. Knock, knock, cumin.
Yeah, you're right.
Next, we add 1 teaspoon of chili powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Also season to taste with salt and pepper. Well, that's a lot of spices, but let's kick it up another notch with some minced garlic. And we also add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And now
We're going to mix up the rub, and you're going to rub it into the meat.
Luckily that I had that experience from the ages 12 to 22.
I warn you not to rub it
Too hard.
No.
oh boy, I really miss you, Robin. Anyways, I just realized I didn't even tell you what kind of pizza we are making. We are making chicken fajitas pizza. Well, anyways, we sliced 2 bell peppers into thin strips. We used a yellow and a red one. The green one is a little bit too bitter, and I think the yellow and the red just looks better on the pizza.
All the vegetables should look nice.
Yeah, Wolfgang, vegetables are awesome. And that's why we're also gonna use 1 medium red onion sliced into thin strips as a topping. Now here's my next question.
Is there such thing as too much cheese?
Absolutely.
Packed with almost half a kilo of mozzarella. Just look at that cheese pool.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious!
Would you try this?
I don't think so. Anyways, we used 1.5 cups total of shredded cheese, a mixture of mozzarella, Monterey Jack, and sharp cheddar. So now it's time to cook the chicken. We add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to our Dutch oven. We add the chicken, which we let marinate for about 30 minutes, and we saute it until the chicken is fully cooked. Next we add our onions and the peppers, and we cook them until they're wilted and done to your liking. So before we can roll out the dough, we need to sprinkle the fleur again. By the way, if you're one of our regular subscribers, you probably noticed that this video is different from our usual calm and pragmatic videos. This video is a little silly, I get it, and I'm aware of the stereotype that Germans are not that funny.
I know there's the Germans, there's the cliche, which is they have no sense of humor.
That's not a cliche.
But if you're still watching, I'm assuming you like it. We will continue making our regular tutorials and maybe sprinkle in a silly one once in a while. And if my grumpy German voice annoys you, check out our ASMR cooking channel, Cook and Chill, link in the description below. Anyways, we transferred the dough onto a parchment paper lined metal pizza plate and brush it lightly with some olive oil. The oil will help to crisp up the dough because we all know how Dave likes his pizza.
This is how I like my pizza. I have 0 flaw. The undercarriage to die for. Amazing crust.
To accomplish that, we're gonna pre-bake our pizza shell in a preheated 425-degree oven until it browns a little bit, and then we remove the pizza tray and bake it for 5 to 10 minutes right on the pizza stone. Wow, that's a lot of in and out of the oven. I get dizzy just watching it. And after we flip it, it goes right back in.
Look at him.
Well, finally we get to put the toppings on. First we put our chicken, pepper, and onion mix on it. Next we sprinkle our 3 cheese blend on top of it. And I promise you, this is the last time the pizza goes in the oven. We just bake it 10 more minutes until the cheese is melted. All right, let's see. Certainly looks the part. Nice brown crust. I mean, it does look crispy. Well, let's cut it and see what happens. Holy moly. That sounds pretty crispy to me. Okay, now let's do the flop test. Well, I think we passed. Well, Dave Portnoy, I would say that's a 9.2 in my book at least. Anyways, there you have it. That's our high-protein chicken fajita pizza. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yours truly, lovely Linda and grumpy Stefan.